Yeah, I got rid of party audio. For that exact reason. Fuck you too. I don't know where he went. Who came on? Golden? Your mic is all fucking up. No, not you. Aaron's. Like it's muffled and robotic and yeah. Hi, Black. Oh no 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 no. Don't you love when that happens? Oof. I just realized that that Shalaji Castle is like right next to the border of the map. That's so weird. Not something I'll tell my son about. Shalaji Castle, the one where you face Mihai and he's got the railgun. Yeah, I'm on that one. Oh, wow, I'm sucking balls. I got hit by 2 rockets already. I'm not off to a great start. Fuck's sake. Oh no, I'm still here. I can't do with the silence. You should just join the military with me. That's a better option. You could go for the reserve. Yeah, I mean, what's the worst they can do? Tell you no? Going to the reserve? Fuck no, I'm going to the front lines, motherfucker. Not really front lines, but you're basically in case we need a lot more people for like a war. And so usually you won't actually do anything until like a disaster happens. So like when Katrina happened, you'd see like National Guard and Reserve Forces go to help out. Yeah, you're basically on standby, but you help out in your community. Yeah, usually you also work like a part-time job, or sometimes, depending on your position, even full-time. So you can make 2 sources of income without doing much. Well, disaster anywhere really. I mean, that can range from like something like Katrina all over again to, you know, say there was a nuclear war and something got bombed. You'd go over there and you'd help out. No, Yeah, disc golf is pretty easy. Oh shit, you can see the light from his railgun. Whoa. Oh Christ. You have friends? Clip on planet side, I have no idea. Oh, it's probably the one where I hide from Vanu as like a whole armada of them like roll right past me. Although I think I showed you that clip. Yeah, that one. Fucking count all of the Vanu people that go right by me. And then watch it. There's like I think it's a harasser or a tank that goes by me that like nudges me in the bush. Any one of those fucking things could have flattened me. Yeah. And I survived by hiding in that bush. And I think that, yeah, it nudged me too. I was like, oh fuck, someone's gonna see me. I don't know. I don't know if it's Ace Combat. Ace Combat. It's not Ace Combat, but it's totally Ace Combat. Oh, okay, that was probably like one of my first times playing. I don't know. I always try to have some kind of weird, funky title. Probably. I thought you were gonna take off tomorrow. Alright. Was it? Whoa, 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 whoa. That missile just drifted towards me. That's not supposed to happen. Oh, I'm trying to finish the bastard off. Gotcha! There he is. Where'd he go? There he is. Can you hear me? Pilot with the 3 strikes.
This was all due to my ego. I unleashed pure chaos upon this world, just so I could keep my wings. Put a stop
know the feeling, dude. I would honestly probably do the same fucking thing.
Is this a message to Trigger? What does it mean?
I don't think this war is over just because we shot down Mr. X. Yeah, it's gonna take something else entirely to end.
Whee! Oh, spitting, that's a good trick.
What?
Caution. Pull up.
Fuck the castle. This target is of a high cultural significance. Railguns the fuck out of it. Let's see, where am I on this? Oh, I'm in top 42%. How am I matching up against Brianna for this this challenge?
The resupply went well. We should be okay on food and fuel reserves for a little while at least. Luckily, the rumor that the Erusian army is advancing nearby is only a rumor. There's no sign of them from the skies. Rumors, rumors, rumors. This is what happens when you lose communications. But we got one good fact. The plane Trigger shot down was an advanced model of the XO-2 Wyvern. It was developed in the last Continental War. Erusia had a lot of their sleeves. Apparently, they were even supposed to have Belkin aircraft back in the First War. What if Trigger couldn't shoot it down? Just thinking about it gives me chills. We're lucky to be here. In war, you never know what's lurking behind the curtain. It looks like everything's loose now. Solid chain of command, rest periods after sorties, a battlefield where you know friend from foe. All of that's gone now, lost in a cloud of confusion. Feels like a distant dream. Now, just how the hell are we gonna get out of this mess?
That's Frank. Hi, board.
When we got to the mainland, we found
I
this
gotta get
police
used to my
elevator
dad
support
jokes.
facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal. This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island.
Okay, good night. I'll tell him you hate him.
She walked right up to the princess, took her hand,
Okay, bye.
and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure, they knew each other. The factory had been converted to a production line for Erusian drones. It was fully automated and chugging along, making drone after drone after drone. Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there.
I was so convinced that the princess was gonna get shot.
Another girl was there with a man in a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground. Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster. She pulled the trigger and destroyed the chip. Later, I found out that the girl with the gun and the one with the stuffed animal were sisters. They
Gee,
were
you
also
couldn't
the
tell from
granddaughters
their
of Mihai
outfits, huh?
Shalaji, the legendary pilot. Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihai was the top ace from 2 wars ago. Know any Belkins? 'Cause this guy was a Belkin, and they loved to stir shit up. Pitting nations against other nations is a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
That's right. I'm Belkin, born and raised. My country is gone now.
That's right, I'm Belkin, born and raised. Like you're straight out of fucking Compton or some shit.
Living in the shadows of other countries. We had a new purpose. To breed wars. The theory was that through war, we could achieve our destiny. And our revenge. I had just finished inputting Mihai's data when his granddaughter came in. She destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him. The The girl loved Mihai. No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible
And I think
war.
that the older sister has like some off lip syncing.
Chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Erusians, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work, even before I noticed Mihai's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then, for all our sakes.
Honestly, you should have.
Mihai's
She also should have shot you.
She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest of us. And by us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes. She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihai and his granddaughter were victims of it, and now, they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erusea? My grandfather had only one wish, to continue soaring through the endless skies.
I don't know, something with that scene just feels off. Like they messed up the lip syncing a little. I don't know.
Sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished by my late mother. We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
We are behaving like mature adults. We're shooting each other.
Homeland. She's right. It feels so far away now. The woman with the rifle approached me. She was focused on more pressing issues.
She has a rifle? She does? Why?
Computer. All of the data on the legendary Ace had already been installed.
No, I pulled it before it was completed. However,
No, you didn't. The daughter
there were
did.
two
The granddaughter
aircraft that
did.
are already scheduled to be manufactured based on that data.
We must destroy the factory.
This isn't the only one. There are more facilities just like it. And the two planes containing the data will be manufactured at one of those facilities.
So, this place runs on solar power that the
That's
space
not
elevator
proper.
generates, right? How about the others? We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them. First things first, let's take this one out.
I'll show you which locations to target.
I stood there, thinking about that mural by the factory's entrance. Harling commissioned it to be painted. I realized that in the background, behind the dancing figures, the artist had painted several space elevators.
Yep.
I understand now. The space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erusea after all.
Good.
I wish I could understand you, but all I hear coming from your mic is sounding like you're just muting and unmuting it constantly.
Right now, it's the root of this chaos.
I wonder.
Yes?
I wonder which path you would choose when looking at Harling's mirror.
Well, when you're 18, you can make all decisions for yourself.
Let's get the briefing started.
Done enough air operations. Just let us go home.
There's no path for us to get home. Whatever direction you fly, it'll be right into a hail of enemy fire.
You can get a job at, you know, Walmart, gas station.
Here's what it contains.
Oh yeah, this, I said when you're 18.
Radicals have gathered around the space as it's a source of energy.
Alright, then go get a job at Walmart.
With the war mind, powerful energy source.
You don't have to be, you can be one of the stalkers who barely even talks to people.
In response to this, People from both OCR
Also, I'm glad you keep a photo of your wife.
and will take down the final Arsenal bird in a saturation attack from the air. Once that's
Yes, that's actually Brittany. Well, it's an older photo of her. That's. Are you sure about that? Because I can show you Amanda, and Amanda looks nothing like that.
take a look at what's written in the end. Hey, donors, if you want to bring
You should
the world
donate,
back
Brittany.
to work, go to the light bulb and see that
Yeah. I'd fuck Brittany.
certainly does. It's from the last event on arrival. 444 It's a
But I'd much rather fuck Brianna. So.
also a message for Trick.
No, I said I would. I would have.
Well, I'm thinking we go roast them. Looks like we're all
Yeah, I
on the
know.
same page.
It's okay. Brianna knows, and so she just tells me that I'm an asshole.
Time to fly, guys. Let's go get that Arsenal.
Let's go get that Arsenal bird. What am I gonna do? You know, I'm gonna bring the XO2. Fuck it.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
That's like taking the PlayStation away from Dallas. Not Goonhouse, but fucking Snipe Dallas. I mean,
I need help. Don't let him damage more.
yeah. Oh, yeah. He said that he hates you and that he's going to bed. And then he told me don't call him Dick.
No sweat. Get into formation.
So,
Count the numbers.
yeah, that's what happened.
Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned.
I wonder if I can hit this unknown from here.
You will secure air superiority. There are Erusian aircraft in the coalition, so they've been ID'd as friendly via the data link. Just confirmed it.
Aw, I missed.
Some of the aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I think it is time to show us what you've got. We don't have two anymore. Guess nobody told them. That's quite true, Count. It's not just two. Wiseman trained
I would slap the shit out of you if you said no to Jesus. the Lord above. Oh, what the fuck was that? You know that. Okay, and you're asking Jesus for this? You know that he would not ever give someone like a bunch of money. Because that's one of the 7 deadly sins, is greed. That's like asking Buddha for frickin' money. You don't know the Buddha? Look him up. Frickin'. He's usually the fat bald dude you see praying in like a crisscross formation. You ain't gotta read nothing. You see him all over the place. Plus, I know reading's kind of hard for you. It's a little difficult, but... Then how do you expect her to fix it? Exactly! Barn.
Markers
Arsenal bird. 5 seconds. 3, 2, impact now. Arriving in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to arrival. 2. Inhale. Three seconds remaining. The monster bird is on our track. We'll use a saturation attack. Wait for the signal. Inform the coalition units. We're nearing 0 hour. 10 seconds until the united attack of the Arsenal bird. Incoming! 5, 4, everybody, give this attack everything you've got. Open fire! All missiles were shot out of the sky. Attack failed. Cruise missiles did not reach their target. Damn monster.
Oops.
Lancaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope. Here they come.
That's something.
Hey, look at the Arsenal bird.
Lasers!
We can't fight it! Evacuate! Traffic is starting heavily damaged by laser weapons. We can't get on aircraft control or HQ, we have a problem. Damage to the Allied fleet is extensive.
That's some pretty impressive firepower. I, for one,
yeah, I'm getting the hang of this. Oh, Brendan's here. Ooh, right through the hole.
Forecaster. God. The arsenal bird is on fire. Trigger, break off. Arsenal bird is losing altitude rapidly.
Arsenal bird is down. Yeah, what's up? Okay, then. So why have you been ignoring us for a while? Okay. Do you care to elaborate?
Wait there, Princess. We'll get you down. Don't worry about me.
Okay, what caused that mess?
I'll parachute down. What?
Warning, incoming bogey.
Okay.
Are those the drones we saw at that factory? I'm coming down. I'll see you on the ground. No, wait!
Enemy on my 6. Those guys are bad news. Trigger, boss, do something.
Strider 2, missile inbound. Cosette! What?
This isn't the time for that.
Cosette!
Avril, they're headed this way. Get the refugees to safety now. Strider 2, you're hit. Are you alright? Still breathing. I won't be flying much longer though.
Decent.
An Osean carrier a few kilometers to the west.
I'm trying to get a different job and somewhat getting somewhere.
Let's get to that carrier.
I'm gonna be a clerk. I might be a clerk for the local schools district. Yeah, so that'll be something if I get it. On the other hand, I might be a manager at Walmart. I might be a manager at Staples. Who fucking knows? I also applied to work at the nearby airport. And that's about it for anything normal out of my, or unusual out of my, oh, I went snowmobiling over winter break. That's about the only other thing interesting that happened. Oh, you're back. Goonhouse, you missed Aaron screaming and yelling at his mom. Not being able to go to, or not being allowed to stay home from school. I'm not 100% sure, but apparently he's facing depression and anxieties at school and wanting to kill himself. And I told him that he should get help if that's the case, and he says, no, I just want my mom to let me have the day off so I can figure it out by myself. And I'm like, okay, but that's what I tried to do and that worked so horribly, so don't do it.
Can't just snap my fingers and make a plane.
Well, unfortunately, there's some points where you need to get professional help, and hell, I'm one of those people who needed professional help.
When we were coming over on the boat, I remember seeing an aircraft carrier. That gave me an idea. The Admiral Anderson. The name of an old sailor.
The Admiral Anderson.
When the first drone started attacking, the ship wasn't ready for battle yet. It was still in the dock, getting all rigged up. So they rushed to get her ready. I know about Anderson. In the previous Osean War, he was the commander of a ship that sent out the last fleet of jets. They say the deck was slipping so bad as it sounded.
They made the green tint for the Ace Combat 5 reference. Oh my god, I realize it now.
That story gives me a little bit of hope.
I love... So, when it's the last mission and there's a cinematic and Avril's talking about the aircraft carrier that's stuck out in the middle of the water, she's like, oh, it's the Admiral Anderson. He was the guy who commanded the aircraft carrier that launched out the last fleet of jets. Well, that was from the last mission of Ace Combat 5 with the Admiral Anderson, that the ship was like listing on its side and you had to take off of the deck. Fucking that was like such an epic moment. And I just realized that they put in the green tint because they put in a tint per game. So like Ace Combat 7 is like a blue, 0 is like an orange, 5 is a green. Fucking and then when there's a green tint on that cutscene when they're talking about the Admiral Anderson and Ace Combat 5's ending, I just realized it's extra symbolism slapped on top. And I love dissecting that stuff. Okay, no, hold on. Okay. Goonhouse, I want you to choose a actually, no, never mind. You don't have all the planes unlocked. Never mind. Actually, Goonhouse, which should I fly a DLC? Okay, a DLC plane, a MiG, an SU, or a American made, or European made. Okay, I have the SU 30 M2, 30 SM, 33, 34, 35S, 37, 47, and 57. Ooh, let's go for the 37? Okay. I was gonna do the 47 because of its back-swept wings. But let's see how this goes. High power air-to-air. Poor homing and reload capabilities. That's not something I want. I'll just go for the TLS. I'd rather stab myself in the dick. Okay, let's switch that to that, and that to the TLS. Oh, never mind. That's all in there. Okay, well then, let's do the roll then. Actually, no, let's do the acceleration. I want to go fast. Yellow 13 skin. What? Okay, bye. Alright. SU-37. Probably because he's pissed off with his mom. I mean, progress is progress. I mean, nothing's gonna happen in, you know, a snap. Go for it. I'm pretty high right now, so there's a very low chance of me getting mad.
Can I use this? Hey, can you hear me?
So what is it?
That craft is in peak condition. I even buffed up the canopy for a nice shine, so you can really see the sky.
Pretty bad. I was 15, so I was still trying to develop myself, and I mean, I never viewed either of my parents as being bad people during it. I just felt in between and I didn't know what to do, and yeah, I just kind of I use a lot of crutches to get me to not focus on it. Like I use video games, I got into drawing. When the whole parental stuff came back later on, I used to, you know, indulge in drinking when I was in college because it was easy enough to find. But that didn't last long. I used to back in college, but yeah, it's a tough thing, and the biggest thing you're gonna feel is confused and like lost, I guess would be the best word. But usually things go through, you know, personally, like you're able to get through it fairly, I wouldn't say easily, but directly. It's not, you know, you'll know when you're able to fully process it. You know, you'll think about it and it won't hit you so hard, and you'll start to think about more details, and you'll think more on it. You know, you won't be so afraid of, you know, thinking about and getting confused in and what happened or who said what or details with something or that. Yep. It ain't fun. And honestly, no matter who I marry, I'm never putting my kid through that. Like, my wife is gonna, or girlfriend or whatever, is gonna have to fucking, or if it's me or whatever, we're gonna have to take 10 and go in another room, and we gotta work shit out, because I don't want to have to divorce in front of, with kids around, you know. I don't, like, fuck, it's time to work shit out and be adults, not this fucking throwaway bullshit that happens where, you know, you get those that are unable to stick together. I mean, I know some people just fall out of love, but y'all got married and had a kid for a reason. Y'all loved each other somewhere. You know, it's, I don't know, I mean, obviously there's some divorces where things were kind of for the better, but still though, it's nerve-wracking on a kid, and a kid's especially not going to want to talk about it with their parent, because, you know, you don't want to be biased. You don't want to just sit there and get, you know, dad says she's a bitch and she says dad's a fucking asshole or whatever. You know, you don't want to get those biases, and it's gonna be a while till you talk about details and nitpicks. But it's kind of like with grief, there's no timetable on how long it takes to process. That's probably my best summary of it. Because I learned that when Shayla passed. Not so much anymore. I stopped 6, 7, 8 months ago. I think I wished her like a Merry Christmas or something, but that's it. Uh-huh.
have a UAV on your ass.
Evade! Missile incoming!
Enemy is flying from a building from it. I saw it myself. Three strikes is a real deal. Let's play this.
Evade! Evade!
Trigger's missile hit. That one looks like it hurt. Trigger, score a kill. Hell yeah! You finally did it! Way to shoot, Ace. Look, it discarded its wings. What the hell? It's just like the UAV that Trigger shot down at the Forest. Is that the prototype that Wise was talking about? Let me evacuate this. Is it just me, or is that thing trying to read Trigger's reactions? I get home, I'm breaking myself out living through this mission. Dang. Pursuing enemy.
UAV is down. Radar signal is lost.
That was definitely the most intense thing I've ever been in. Can't wait to tell my son about it.
The space elevator is just powered up. Looks like we made it in just the nick of time. Fortunately, you've prevented data that may have included Trigger's flying style from leaking. I've got a special bottle of wine for occasions like this. What do you say we open it?
Can you hear me? There's still one drone left.
Who the hell is that? More importantly, I thought Trigger destroyed all the drones.
It's thrown away its wings, yet it's still flying. Can anyone hear me? That aircraft needs to be taken care of.
She's right. I see something on the radar. The UAV is alive and kicking. Trigger, you're gonna have to fly into the tunnel after the UAV.
Where's the escape vector?
There's enough space for him to turn beneath the elevator.
That's a suicide mission. Count, where are you going? We rely on Trigger too much. He's gonna need help.
Count, your status.
Live. There it is. UAV spotted. I heard some static when the gate closed. Do you think the UAV is operating the gates? Well, there goes our only way out. I saw that they're making through that maze. No sign of the drone. Take another path. Doesn't matter. We know where it's going. We can catch it. Drone on your tail. Damn it! It got me. I'm hit. Shit. attempt a belly landing. Get out of here. Everyone's waiting for you. I wanted to wait until I had less fuel, but I have no choice. Attempting to land. I don't think my plane will make it. Anyway, here goes. Come on, baby, stay with me just a bit more.
Can you hear me? We're all waiting. The darkness needs a light to shine. We're waiting for that beacon of light.
Look, it's Trigger. Strider 1 has returned to radar.
I did it!
That's our Trigger.
He's a damn hero.
No doubt. You're better than me.
Where's Strider 2? Damn it. Does anyone have eyes on Count?
Wish y'all could have seen that.
You damn fool. What's your position?
Watching Trigger climb. I guess it's my fate to watch from down below.
Yeah, well, we're all in the same boat there.
Yeah, well, I guess we are.
We're sending help. Give us your coordinates.
Directly under the space elevator. Elevation is minus 500 meters.
Minus? Hey, Trigger. You dumbass. Tell me something. What color's the sky up there?
We're on our way back from our 7-year mission to the asteroid belt. I can't tell you how proud I am to be the first to land at
Wait,
this
what was that
spaceport.
transmission?
This is Captain Kay Nagase of the spaceship Pilgrim 1. The ocean of stars in our galaxy is finally within our reach. To the pilot who generously gave this spaceship a place to dock, we are forever grateful. The universe lies ahead of us, waiting to be discovered. And now, at last, we have a gateway to ascend to it, over and over again.
It's all coming together for me. Today was the day, the moment of her return.
I salute the pilot who gave us all a future.
To skies unknown, the path to mankind's vast future remains standing, Granddad. The refugees built the settlement for themselves at the base of the space elevator. A humanitarian mission from Yuktovania airdropped some supplies for them again today. Thanks to the princess, the whole world. Handing out the relief supply. I guess Tabloid got that new system he wanted in the end. Mihai's granddaughters are helping out too. Mihai. That cranky old geezer's here with us too.
I never wanted to create anything, and now here I am, clinging to life. Watching as my grandchildren and their generation make a new future for themselves and the world. Is this my punishment then? All I do is lie here, wasting away. I'll never know the freedom of flying the open skies ever again. I've been grounded, and my wings have been clipped.
You know what having peace in the world means? It's being able to die in your own bed at a ripe old age. Peace is what those girls are working so hard for here. We got a bunch more refugees today. And the princess? She's looking to the stars. Dark blue. To the heavens and beyond.
Can you hear me?
Tu te souviens de nos fleurs préférées qui chantaient tout près de nous, du jour de ta déclaration